1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Shamai, can you create a fishing game to play with your family? The first thing you will need to do with whoever you are playing the game is to decide what kind of game it is going to be. Here are a couple of ideas for you. You could write the words from the rhyme on the backs of your fish, take it in turns to pull one out of the pond, and then work together to put them in the right order. You could have a competition with the person you're playing with and see who can make a sentence first by writing the words from 2 sentences on fishes. You could put numbers on your fish and make a number line of fishes. You could catch 2 fish with numbers on them and add or take them away. There are so many games that you can make up and play, but it is important that you decide on what game you're going to make and what the rules will be before you begin. Before you begin making your game, you will need to gather a few things: paper and cardboard, scissors, glue stick or sellotape, paper clips or wire, sticks or rods, string, markers or colouring pencils, and a hole punch. When you begin to make your fishing game, you might find it easier if you make a template out of cardboard. Draw around the template until you have the correct number of fish that you need for your game. Using the markers and colouring pencils and maybe some craft material, you can then decorate your fish. Next, you will need to cut out your fish. This is when you might need to ask an adult to help you. Once you have cut out your fish, you will need to turn them over and to either write the words of the rhyme on the back or numbers, depending on which game you decide to play. Next, you need to add some kind of loop onto your fish, which you can use to hook your fish out of the pond. This is when you might need the help of an adult again to help you make the holes and to attach the string or ribbon. Now you will need to make yourself some fishing rods. How many you make will depend on how many people you would like to play the game. I used a stick, some string and paper clips to make my rod. I tied the string on one side of the stick and the paper clip on the other end of the string. You will need the help of an adult to bend the paper clip into a hook shape. For the pond, you could either use a bowl or a bucket, or if you are very creative, you could use craft materials to make the pond. You are now ready, after all of that hard work, to play the game with your family. You've been creative. Now it's time to have fun. Just a few little reminders before you begin. Number 1, remember to make sure that everyone you're playing with knows which game you're playing. Set the rules. And don't forget to share pictures or videos of your game with your teachers on Seesaw. Have lots of fun, everyone.